Magandang araw. So ngayon, yung ating topic for today sa differential equation is about variable separable. So this is the first method can be used to solve the differential equation. So meron tayong tinatawag na general form for the differential equation. So it written as a m as a function of x and y dx plus n as a function of x and y dy is equal to 0. So alam naman natin, 'di ba, to solve the differential equation is we need to integrate the differential equation. But the problem kasi natin dito sa ating general, no, sa ating general equation for the differential equation, no, is hindi natin ma-integrate because, no, meron pa siyang function ng y. To, no, kasi you are integrating with respect to x, no, and then also dun din sa dy. So meron tayong function ng x, no? Kaya hindi natin pwedeng i-apply ang integration dito sa general equation. So all you need to do, no, sa ating first method is to separate from its word na, no, the variable separable. So we need to separate the variables, no? Therefore, kapag na-separate na natin, so mayroon na tayong function na pinagsama-sama lahat ng function of x. So we can call it as f of x dx plus g of y dy is equal to 0. And then, no, pwede na tayo mag-apply ng integration kasi we are now integrating with respect, no, to x sa x and then y sa y, no? So therefore, we have an integral of f of x dx plus integral of g of y dy is equal to a constant, arbitrary constant c. No? So meron tayong dalawang klase ng solution for the variable separable. So we have what we call the general solution. No? Actually, itong solution to is for all, no, pag sinolve natin yung differential equation. So meron tayong tawag na general solution at saka particular solution. So madali naman silang pag ano no pag i-differentiate bawat isa. So kasi pag sinabi natin general solution, it has arbitrary constant. So meron tayong arbitrary constant C, while for the particular solution, no, it has no arbitrary constant. So ito yung mga differential equations na merong mga bounded conditions, no? So solve tayo ng mga samples ng variable separable. So number one, no, example number one. So we have a differential equation xy dx plus quantity 1 plus x squared dy is equal to 0. So makikita natin, no, meron tayong answer to guide, no, kung tama yung ating differential pagso-solve ng differential equation. So all you need to do, no, hindi tayo pwede mag-differentiate, no? Why? Kasi nga sabi ko, no, this differential equation is informed with the general equation. So meaning, no, pwede kasing mag-combination ng x and y tulad nito, no? It is a combination of x and y function. So meron kang xy dx, so hindi mo pwedeng i-integrate yan because of this y, no? Walang problema sa x kasi you are integrating with respect to dx, no? And then sa kabila, 1 plus x squared, no, quantity dy. So may problem din tayo kasi we cannot integrate this also, no, kasi x to and then dy. So all to do, no, sabi nga, no, first method, you have to separate, no? So by, no, simple algebra. So makita natin, no, xy dx plus 1 plus x squared dy is equal to 0. So, pwede naman natin siyang i-separate ng simple algebra. So, we can see, no, na yung y hindi natin kailangan dito sa xy dx, no? And then sa kabila, hindi rin natin kailangan yung 1 plus x squared, no? By division, no, divide lang natin yung differential equation. So, we now have dx, no? X dx all over 1 plus x squared, no? Cancel na po yung ating y dito. So, matitira yung 1 plus x squared. And then plus, no? So, you can see, maka-cancel po yung ating 1 plus x squared. Matitira is dy over y is equal to 0. So, makita natin, no? Nasunod natin yung general, no? Yung ating solution or steps for solving the variable separable. So, we can now apply the integration, no? Kasi, no, you are integrating with respect to x na, no? Lahat na ng variable is x and then lahat na ng variable is y, no? With respect to dy na siya. So, therefore, no, by simple integration, so dito, no, makita natin na we can let u is equal to 1 plus x squared. So, your du is 2x dx. So makikita natin na meron na tayo ditong x dx. So kailangan natin siya i-satisfied, no? So mag-compensate ka ng 2. So kapag nag-multiply ka ng 2 sa taas, so you have to divide also it by 2, no? So therefore, no, dito natin ilagay yung solution, no, ng differential equation. So makita natin this is 1/2 integral, no? So yung 2x dx is your du over u, no? And then we can say, no, ito, integral ng dy over y is simply plus ln y is equal to c. Sorry, no? Sige, sina natin, no? Kasi nag-integrate naman na tayo. So, ang mangyayari dito, no, is simply 1/2 ln, no? Our u is 2x, sorry, 1 plus x squared. So, this is 1 plus x squared plus ln y is equal to c, no? So, bago natin yan i-simplify, so we can multiply, no, it by 2 para maiwasan natin yung fraction. So, multiply this both equation by 2. So, we have an ln 1 plus x squared plus 2 ln y is equal, no? A constant multiply by a constant, it's still constant. So, we can say it is still c. So, by laws of logarithm, we can say that ln 1 plus x squared, no? Kung makikita natin, if you have a, ln b, no? Meron siyang katabing numerical coefficient. So, we can say that ln b raised to a. So, magiging exponent na yung katabi, no? So, we have 2. So, we can say that this is ln y squared equals c. But, no, meron din tayong rule sa logarithms na if you have an ln a plus ln b, no, addition. So, sabi ng laws of logarithm, we have ln a times b. So, you have to multiply, no, itong dalawang function sa loob. So, 1 plus x squared and then y squared, no? Y squared equals c. So, we take, no, yung exponential to cancel the ln, no? So, kailangan natin palabasin yung answer na to, no? So, this is 1 plus x squared y squared, no? Ito, again, is not a variable. This is a, no, a constant, no? Or Euler constant. So, this is a constant raised to constant. It's still also a constant. So, onting manipulation. So, kita natin, no? Kinuha yung square root. So, we have to get the square root of the both side. No? As you can see, if we get the square root, no? Yung y squared is pwede nating ilabas. And again, hindi natin pwede ilabas yung 1 plus x squared kasi nga, no? Hindi mo siya pwedeng i-simplify through because of this one. Okay? So, ang lalabas, therefore, the answer here, no? Yung y, ilalabas natin, no? Kasi may square root ang y. So, ang matitira sa loob is 1 plus x squared equals c. So, therefore, the solution of the differential equation, no? Meron tayong natawag na general solution. So, the answer is y times square root of 1 plus x squared equals c. No? So, ganun lang. So, try naman natin tong example number 2. So, we have sine 2 phi tangent squared beta d phi plus secant squared b, no, quantity minus 1 times cosine d beta is equal to 0. Again, no, this makikita natin yung differential equation, it's also in form of x and y and x and y. No, so usually guys, no, hindi naman laging x and y ang ginagamit na variable. So pwede natin gamitin na any variables. Nagkataon dito, no, ginamit sila ng Greek letter, the phi and the beta. No? So to solve this problem, no, makita natin d phi. So you need to integrate, no, d phi. So meaning dapat lahat naka-d phi diyan. So dito sa kabila naka-beta. Ang problem kasi natin dito na meron tayong beta function dito, no, may beta dito, no, na tangent squared beta. Sa kabila naman, yung beta, meron kang cosine phi. So same method, no? Unang method, try nyo munang i-separate, no, by simple division. So sine 2 phi, no, tangent squared beta d phi. But 'no, alam natin 'no, meron tayong identity for this secant squared minus 1. So sabi ng trigonometric natin, it is simply equal to tangent squared, no? So itong term na to is simply a tangent squared beta, no? Saan po siya galing? Galing po siya ng no, trigonometric identities, no? Sabi natin, tangent squared theta is simply equal to secant squared theta minus 1. So we have no, meron tayong identity. So we can simplify this trigonometric para hindi siya mahirap, no? So you can say this is tangent squared, no? Again, yung angle natin is beta, no? And then we have cosine phi d beta is equal to 0. So divide natin to both side, no? By again, di natin kailangan ng tangent squared dito because you are integrating with respect to phi, no? D phi. And also, dito hindi natin kailangan nung cosine phi, no? Kasi you are integrating with respect no to beta. Okay? To. So, pag dinivide natin yan, makakancel yung tangent squared. Ang matitira sa taas is sine 2 phi d phi all over cosine phi plus, no? Kasi makikita natin is cancel ang cosine phi, also ang tangent squared, no? Makakancel siya. So, this equation, lalabas na lang dito is simply your d beta is equal to 0. So, we can now apply the integration on the equation, no? Kasi na-separate na natin siya. So, ang problem na lang natin dito is this trigonometric. Why? No, hirap, wala tayong formula for this equation. But, kung alam natin yung trigonometric identity, we can simplify this problem. Ang magiging problem kasi pag nag-integrate tayo, no, tingnan natin lagi yung angle. No? Usually, kung parehas ng angle yan, walang problema. We can set u. But, no, this problem, no, meron tayong sine 2 phi and cosine phi. So, makita natin na hindi mo siya ma-integrate ng basta-basta. So, again, meron tayong identity. If you have a sine 2 theta, no, a double angle. So, we have 2 sine theta cosine theta, no? So, ibig sabihin, meron siyang trigonometric identity, no? We can simplify this integral sa taas. So, we have integral of 2, no? But, no, 2 sine phi cosine phi, no? Cosine phi all over cosine phi d phi plus integral of d beta is equal to integral ng 0, no? Integral ng 0. So, natin kapag nag-integrate ka ng 0, it's constant, no? It's constant c. So, here, makakancel po yung ating cosine. So, we have 2. Labas ko yung 2 kasi hindi naman siya apektado ng integration. So, sine phi d phi plus no, integral of your d beta is equal to 0. No, integral ng 0. So, ang nangyayari, alam natin, ang integral ng sine, no, baliktad siya pagdating sa rules natin sa integration. That is negative 2 cosine phi plus, no, pag nintegral mo yung d beta, cancel lang ang derivative na d. So, no, yung d, makancel lang yung derivative. So, plus b beta is equal to c. No? Onting ayos. No? Ilipat lang natin to sa kabila. No? Therefore, beta is equal to, unahin natin yung 2, no? Kasi dun sa problem na una. So, wala namang problem, no? Kung ilagay mo is 2 cosine phi plus c, or, no? Kung hindi mo naman naayos, okay lang. Kasi rules naman tayo ng addition, di ba? Pwede naman na magkabaligtad, no? Magkabaligtad. It's still, na parehas pa rin. So, the solution of that differential equation, no, is beta is equal to 2 cosine phi plus c. So, kung makikita natin, no, yung sinolve natin is more on general solution kasi it has arbitrary constants. So, keep lang tayo sa panonood. So, I will give example naman kung meron, paano kung siya ay particular solution. Thank you.